What I can say is there is this mental distinction I make between Web 2 and Web 3. Even though I hate using Web 3, it's sort of useful in what I'm about to say. Web 2 was about user acquisition, but Web 3 is about producer acquisition. And that is like an important insight for us, because building a blockchain is not like building a company where a company makes all the products and it ships them to customers, and customers are simply passive consumers of those products. In a city, people move there to produce. Somebody's building a hotel, somebody's holding down a job, and so they're producers. And in a company, the product team is building everything. In a city, you have a multiplicity of actors who roughly have aligned interests to help the city grow, but have their own business interests too, whether it's UXD protocol or Mango Markets. They're all their own companies with their own cap tables, but they live in and thrive in Solana City. And I think the way we think about international expansion is to go to every country and hire the top 1% of producers into the mission of building Solana City, right? Recruit them into this mission by leveraging their skills to write code, write content, maybe they're marketers, designers, developers, whatever they are, pull them into a private community that has access to exclusive opportunities to help build the city. So the first inhabitants of any city tend to be producers. They then attract users. India, Vietnam, Turkey, all these places that we've gone to have a very deep technical bench strength. There's a high quality engineering culture in these countries. And I like to say previously you needed to go to the US to get like an H-1B visa, but today you have the TCP/IP visa. You can just download a browser extension and you can start making money in US dollars. This is actually pretty profound, because the path to wealth for a lot of people from at least the country I come from was to just move to the US and get an H-1B visa, get a job there, and then invest in the capital markets of the United States. And so that's how you got wealthy, by investing in the stock market. The access to capital markets and your proximity to it sort of ultimately decided how wealthy you were going to be, or your access to wealth. Oftentimes, proximity to that capital market, or access even, ended up being physical proximity to the US. But today, that has truly decentralized because of crypto, because it's essentially like a labor marketplace where people can live anywhere around the world. Crypto is remote by default. And so if you have some skills and you're really good at what you do, you can stay back in your country and work on or for a crypto project and earn in capital assets, oftentimes, which are in the tokens of those projects, and US dollars, right? Because USDC is the native default currency of the crypto economy. And so I think that's a very profound shift, which hasn't fully materialized because of how early everything is. But I think in 5 years from now, we'll look back and be like, that was the moment where the access to Silicon Valley jobs got truly democratized.